Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the Mattel Jurassic World Battle Damaged Pteranodon. The Battle Damaged line in the US is exclusive to Walmart. This figure and the brown Battle Damaged Raptor, which I reviewed earlier, seems to be pretty hard to find, but lately they are popping up all over the place. I see a lot of people almost every day posting that they found them. I've seen probably about a dozen of these in the last month and a half, so they are getting much easier to find. So if you're still looking for them, hopefully you'll find one very soon. This figure retails for just under 10 bucks. I think it's like $9.86. I picked this guy up a while ago and finally getting around to finally reviewing him. So let's take a closer look at the packaging. You got your Owen in blue on the front, the Battle Damaged logo, Jurassic World. You got the little arrow pointing to how to activate the Battle Damage. Back of the box, you have a picture of Pteranodon, a couple other figures in the set. There's the other hard to get brown Velociraptor. Now, one thing with the packaging on these figures, the Wave 3 Battle Damage, they have seemed to use a cheaper, more flexible material. This is the Battle Damage Gallimimus with the older packaging. You can see it's much thicker on this one versus the packaging on the Wave 3 ones. They have gone back to the thicker packaging, so only this Wave has this flimsy, cheaper feeling packaging. So with all the box talk out of the way, let's get this guy out and take a closer look. And here's the Pteranodon out of the packaging. The color scheme is based off the Jurassic World Pteranodon. Body's mostly a greenish blue. You got the red and white wings, the red head crest, and it is in a flying position, and that's pretty much how you can display it. Ted Brothers did a great video how to do it yourself display stands for the Pteranodon figures, so I will leave a link in the description because I will eventually want to try that out. As far as articulation on the guy, the mouth can open, the head can rotate, and it can move up just a tiny bit. The wings are on a ball joint. They can rotate back that far, forward that far, and do a 360. The legs are on a joint. They can move forward. Pulling closer to look at that head sculpt. Pupil, the eye is yellow with a black pupil, and inside the mouth, the tongue and the top of the mouth are painted a pink color. Now this Pteranodon does have teeth. The ones in Jurassic World did not, so this is based off the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodons. And moving on to the back, you get a look at that Battle Damage feature. So you just push the little panel over, so you hear it click, and you just touch it, and your Pteranodon has a mortal wound. I really like the spring-loaded Dino Damage action. It is much easier to keep track of the pieces versus the old Kenner ones, because it just flips in on a spring. You get a little tab to push it out, and it clicks back in. So I'm going to take out a few other figures from the line and compare this guy to it. Alright, first up is one of the human figures, Ellie Sattler. So one thing before we jump into the comparisons, I would like to see, I mean, this mold has been reused a few times in repaints. I'd like to see the head be resculpted with a shorter crest like they appeared in Jurassic World. Just add some variety to your Pteranodon collection. And I think it would be cool if they resculpt the feet to actually, maybe have that toe come out and have it able to like clip around the human figure shoulders, so you can, act out that Pteranodon is flying off with it. I think that would add to the play value really well if they ever did that down the line. And here it is with the Tac Pack Solaris. And it's Wave Mate, a brown battle damage Velociraptor. And here it is with another battle damage Stiggy. And here it is with the awesome battle damage Albertosaurus. And here it is with the dual attack Parasaurolophus. Man, my lighting is horrible today. And here it is with, this is not a Jurassic Park figure, this is the old Papo Pteranodon, which is based off the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon. And here it is with a very accurate looking, the Safari LTD Pteranodon. And last but not least, here it is with, I can't even get this thing on my on the studio, the Mattel Mosasaurus, and this Pteranodon is a perfect size for recreating that iconic scene. I think this size mold of the Pteranodon is a perfect size if you're keeping in scale with your collection. I think the Rorovore and the new Mega Dual Attack Pteranodon are way too big for Pteranodons in this line. So I like the size of this Pteranodon much better than those. So final thoughts on this figure. I think it's okay. I mean, this mold, this Pteranodon is not my favorite of my Jurassic World collection, but it is a nice addition. Especially it has the nice color scheme matching the Jurassic World Pteranodons. And I do like the battle damage figure. So yeah, I think it's a decent figure. So if you're still looking for this guy, he should be much easier to find. So good luck finding him. And as always, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The channel is growing and each subscription helps the channel grow. So I do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys for the next review.